Sister Sararetha.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Everybody, Sararetha, what's love got to do with it?
We had convinced one another 8 months ago that we weren't looking for a relationship, especially with us living in different states. We went from talking a few times a month to chatting every evening. We talked about everything from family to politics, and of course, lovemaking. Needless to say, I was surprised when I opened the certified letter, and it contained a round-trip ticket and a note that said, "It's time. Please come to Dallas for Valentine's Day." I boarded a plane the following Friday with my hair sewn in the cutest pixie cut, strawberry blonde highlights, and I made sure the hair withstood any wind that was approaching. I had on my tight-fitted jean jumpsuit and my favorite black heels. When I arrived at the airport, to my surprise, there was a limo driver waiting to take me to the hotel. He was dressed in a nice black suit with a crisp white shirt underneath, hair freshly twisted, laying on his shoulders ever so soft. Once in the limo, he announced it was a 40-minute ride to my destination. There was a nice fruit tray and a bottle of my favorite wine inside with a note that said, "Welcome to Dallas." Just before getting to the hotel, I got a text that said, "Come to room 1010. I strolled through the lobby and checked myself in the mirror before getting on the elevator. I was flawless. I knocked on the door, and there he was. My chocolate Adonis, 6'3", bald-headed, gorgeous brown eyes, and a smile that lit the doorway. He gently grabbed my hand and pulled me close to him. He was wearing denim jeans, a black fitted shirt, and loafers. When he whispered, "Hey baby," in my ear and softly kissed me, it made the hair stand up on my arms. We sat around and talked for a while, and he said, "Let me show you something in the other room." He led me to a room that was filled with fragrant candles of jasmine and orange blossoms, and the flames of light flickered against the wall like two souls dancing as one. Red rose petals made a path on the floor leading to a king-size bed. There were floor-to-wall windows with the curtains pulled open so I could see the lights that lit downtown. It had been 2 years since I had introduced Kitty to any man. Thoughts of past hurt suddenly filled my mind, but I was in too deep to resist his touches. He kissed me again, and our tongues made all kinds of noises. We were two souls humming the same melody. He asked me if I trusted him, and I said yes. Suddenly, he pulled the covers back down to the foot of the bed, and before I knew it, the bed was against my back. The naughty girl hibernating within me was awoke, alert, and aroused. He slowly pulled off my jumpsuit, unfastened my black lace bra, and placed soft kisses on my neck, all the way down to my left nipple. He knew my right nipple was lonely, so he made sure he gave it equal attention. We engaged in terms of endearment, and I begged him to make me his. Before I could say another word, he was kissing my stomach and pulled my lace panties off. His hand tenderly spread my legs apart, and he bathed my love lips with his tongue. He didn't want... He didn't want any music playing. All he wanted to hear was him pleasing me. The sounds of my moaning went louder and louder. Every gentle suck made me grasp, and Kitty leaped for joy every time his tongue went in circles. His tongue showered me as he pushed his fingers in and out of me in unison. He had me speaking in tongues, but it definitely wasn't the Holy Ghost giving me spasms. I was having, he told me he was glad I came to see him and looked me in the eyes as he pushed himself inside me. The deeper he went, the more I gripped the sheets. And now I have a whole new understanding of being done nasty and dirty. He kissed me and whispered, "It's okay, I've got you." Never before had I experienced so much pleasure at the same time. With every deep thrust, he disappeared in me, and I screamed out his name louder in every stroke. He was my drug, a habit. I wanted as many hits as I could get. He turned me over on my knees and rocked me doggy style for a while. He had remembered all of our conversations and gave me everything I liked. I recall seeing a glimpse of the city lights coming through the windows as I raised my hips high, placed my face low, and grabbed the pillow with every orgasmic flinch. He found every spot I had. G, H, I, J, and swerving and stirring, submitting and retreating within my wet, watery well. We danced in unison all night. Love rhythms that had him laying on his side and other times had me squatting on top. He eventually put me to sleep, but he was rising along with the sun coming up the next morning. The next day we toured the city, went to a concert, and really enjoyed each other. The weekend went by so fast. The ride back to the airport was quiet. He unloaded my luggage, kissed me, and gave me a long hug. As I headed towards the airport door, he ran up to me and said, "Who's moving, me or you?" I smiled and said, "We'll figure it out." Stella got her groove back, but she has nothing on my love groove.
All right.